So now, how did you get from Martha's Vineyard to here, though?
I met John.
Oh, okay.
I was coming home from college and on the steamer. I was just watching the old cars come on the. This was in 1938.
You mean in New Bedford or something?
No, in Woods Hole.
Oh, in Woods Hole. That you
And-
used to take it from there.
And my husband, this fellow came. I was just watching the cars, and all of a sudden, this voice said, "Hi, Margie," and I turned, and he says, "I said, I'm not Margie. I'm Winifred."
That's right.
He says, "Ah, you're a rabbit." That was my maiden name, spelt with 2 T's. And he said, "I know your sister Margie. She's going with Buddy Hatch, who's the family owned the Hatch's gas station down here. Not the ones today, the old people,
Oh, yeah.
you know."
Sure.
So they had 2 children. They divorced, and then she remarried again, and she just passed away at 87, I think it was. You
So
know.
that's how you met him, and what was that whole thing all
He
about?
was then.
He was
just-
fishing just
no,
there? or
No,
something?
he had graduated from the Coast Guard Academy,
Oh.
and he was in charge of the Gay Head Coast Guard station. Had 16 men or 17 men on it
Okay.
at Gay Head up, on Martha's Vineyard.
Was he a Nantucketer?
He came here. His mother was a Norcross.
Okay.
Yeah.
But didn't your parents ever tell you never to talk to Nantucketers?
No, but we used to, when we came over here to play basketball, we called it Scrap Island.
Scrap Island.
She's a native of the island.
Why would they say Scrap Island
I
back
don't
then?
know.
Why would they say what?
Scrap Island.
Scrap Island. Anything came ashore.
Oh, I see.
They were always coots that came ashore.
Yeah.
They called them coots.
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 I see.
Yeah, the day trippers and all that, who came and brought their brown bag lunch and left the paper bag here.
Oh, I gotcha. It's changed a little bit since then, though, huh?
Yes, it has.
They don't bring
Yes.
the brown bags anymore.
No.
Not really.
No.
No, they just hope they got a pocketbook.
That's right. You're gonna need it when you come out here now, huh?
Yeah.
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 So, your family, tell me about your mom and dad.
Okay. They both came from Calais, Maine.
You're kidding.
No.
Well, I have a TV station very close to Calais, Maine. Up
Well.
there. I'm in Lubec, Maine. In
Okay, I know
Eastport.
Lubec, Cherry, all the rest.
Sure. Cherry.
Eastport,
Sure.
Lubec, Machias, coming up the coast to Calais.
Yep.
I
Know it
remember.
well. Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Because one of my first jobs was over in St. Stephen, New Brunswick. I carried buckets of glue to the box factory. Hot glue.
To the box factory to make boxes for. They were making boxes for the sardines or something, or.
They made, no, not for sardines, but they made it for Ganong's Candy Factory, which was over in St. Stephen, New
Of
Brunswick.
course. Famous for its
And the
candy.
box factory was McPhail's box factory. My grandmother took me over there because she had known Mr. McPhail when she was younger. And she got me a job at 14 carrying buckets of glue to the box machines that made the boxes.
So how'd you like those days? So that's where your parents came, and did they bring you? What happened? They came down here to Nantucket.
My mother and father had come to Nantucket, but because my father was on his father's lumber vessel. The E.O. Waterman carried lumber from Key West to the Canadian border. And my mother came to visit Sarah Ada Burchell, who was a distant cousin. Somehow or another they got together. I don't know how that happened, but anywho, they had known each other back in Calais, Maine, when she sat in front of her husband, and he dipped her pigtail in his inkwell.
I mean, you hear stories about that. You never believe it's true. It really did happen.
It did happen, yes, sure. Anywho, when they grew up, they separated, of course, but then they came back together again. And my mother came to visit her cousin. My father came on his lumber vessel. Somehow or another they got together. And here I am.
And she was born here on Nantucket, Wheezy.
I was born here.
Yeah?
Yes, I was born here. And my sister was born here too. She has since passed away.
Okay.